Zombie life. Flex. I ain't first to death, I'm the king. Zombie life. Your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala, what the fuck is saying? Follow, gang. What the fuck is saying? I ain't first to death, I'm the king. Zombie life. Your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala, what the fuck is saying?
Ass on the beat, ass on the beat, ass
what
on
the
the
fuck is saying? You ain't talking guala, then I'm deaf to it.
Hallelujah.
Oh, you wanna get guala? Waka, let's do it. I be getting guala, ninja, I can prove it. I'm racking up that guala. I Lex Logan. Flexin'. 1080, baby, go to it. Don't forget the mister when you say my music. Numbskull, I'm flexing all on my music. Numbskull, that's the gang, she always choosing. Trade physics, let's not forget that hat. Elephant, memory when it come to cash. On that guala. Zombie life. Flex. I ain't first to death, I'm the king. Zombie life. Your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala, what the fuck is saying? Follow, gang. What the fuck is saying? I ain't first to death, I'm the king.
We just want our respect.
Don't be chirping me after this.
Our organization want their respect. I want my damn respect too.
Saying, you know what it is. If you gonna chirp me, make sure it's about that guala though, you know what I mean? Guala only.
When they tell me that they love me, I just want respect. Instead of giving me a heart, get a hood a check. Instead of catching feelings, you should try to catch a jet. If they ever do call, I just hope it ain't collect. When they tell me.
Hey, knock. What up, cousins? I'm not only doing a test of the channel, I'm checking in with you guys, letting you know what's going on, having, this conversation with you guys. Hope you guys, if it's clear, if it's not, let me know how it look, how it sound. This is just me doing a little test of this OBS system to make sure I'm working it correctly with you guys. You're just seeing the commercial, you got a link in the description. Don't forget to click it. Make sure you get it. If you are new to this channel, for whatever reason you're seeing this video, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, because I need your support. And look out for the other websites that might be at this point. If there was more, whenever you're watching this, there will be links in the description. Because people, there's so much stuff going on right now as far as content that is being created for you guys. So we just need you guys just be there, you know what I mean, to receive the content so you can enjoy it, and hopefully it brings it to you and you get what you want from it, because that's what we want, you know what I mean, to be there to receive the content. You can't get the content if you're not there to receive it, you know what I mean. So we're going to just keep it, going at a certain pace, Today, it's great because right now, we have a video from my cousin. Just check it out. Let me know how you guys, from his heart.
Standing tall. pouring alcohol. Smoking, pouring alcohol. Someone looking different. Somebody else to love. Different. If you see someone looking different, ask somebody else to know that I'm tripping alone. If you see someone looking different, ask somebody else to know that I'm tripping. If you see someone looking different, ask somebody else to know that I'm tripping alone.
Oh God, that was Mr. 1080. That got me eating. I thought it was gonna be you got me. That was Mr. 1080, February 1986, man. That's what I think as artists, especially as African and Ethiopian artists, we don't do enough musical, different type of music. We all feel like you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Just create for the purpose of creating, opposed to putting yourself in a box. You know what I mean? Think about it. If that guy there never decided, you know what, Jordan, that hey, I'm going to do something different, we would have never got such a beautiful song. You go look that up right now. It's going to be released on your streaming platform very soon. So look out for that. Wherever you listen to music at, get that going. I'm literally just trying to test this OB out system tonight, so I'm probably going to come back. Oh, no, I might not hang up yet. What is going on in the conversation that you guys really want me to talk about? What, Nino? I know the UM3 thing is coming up. They got $100,000 rap tournament. I can't even believe it. I wonder how much they're going to get from that, like taxes and shit. I think Smack is going to pay the taxes. He said he got it. Let me know who y'all favorites is. Let me look up this list for the Ultimate M3 joint. So I can know.
How was Oxtail?
It was good. It's only what Oxtails is always good when you do it. So it's cooked. Well, the meat is cooked. So it just gets softer. So that means I would say, based on that level, is it soft? It could be softer, but it's not raw. But the longer you cook it, the softer it's gonna get. And to some extent, that's the greatest. The softer, the greater. So it's you know, won't he do it? Won't he do it? Wait, let me see. All right, so UM3, the selection you got. Cortez, you know what, I'm not even going to make I'm going to tell you why kind of my favorites, I guess, kind of fake. But at the same time, I'm also going to tell you who I think is going to win these first matches, or at least my predictions. Okay, so you got Cortez versus Official. And I'm going to say probably if anybody can beat Official, it could be Cortez, but I can see why. You know, Cortez is hungry, man. It's $100,000. Official looks hungry too, you know, so I'm probably gonna go with Official. Swamp versus Jerry West. You know I gotta go with West. Jerry, God. I know people are saying he had a bad year last year. So what? So the fuck what? Steph Curry doesn't make every shot. They only show the highlights. So I still believe in you, Jerry. Do your thing, man. Riggs versus Geechi. Oh, Riggs versus Geechi. I'm definitely going with Geechi on this one. Riggs, even though I don't have a problem with anybody, but Riggs hasn't shown me enough as a battle rapper to get me to beat that person who would pick him against who. I don't know who I would pick him against, so I need to see more from him. Jack Boy Man versus T-Top. I just seen Jack Boy Man at the battle I had at Our Society Battle League. Shout out to those guys. He was there, him and Lady Flames. Shout out to her, she was in the building, so they're keeping their ears to the street. Versus T-Top. Whoa. This is a good one right here. I'm gonna go with T-Top. I mean, T-Top's a former tournament winner. I didn't even realize that right now. That T-Top, the BT 106 Park freestyle champion, is in this Ultimate Madness tournament. So he would have to be one of my favorites. I mean, he's won a tournament before, at a more difficult rate too, because I would say that BT tournament was crazy. I heard they was freestyling more and all that. So, Serious Jones versus Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty is cool, great guy, but he is definitely somebody URL has love for. To give him, who the fuck? I understand. I guess Serious Jones was in jail, and shout out to you for coming home. Good job, Serious Jones. You're home. Take life more serious. You wouldn't have been in jail in the first place. I'm joking. Good guy though. But yeah, I don't think he could beat anybody in battle rap. I feel like literally anybody who loses to Serious Jones in battle rap, like the last person Serious Jones beat in the battle rap was Charles Hamilton, the nigga from Harlem. Anybody remember that guy? You remember that? I don't remember him. You're too young. Drugs versus Yoshi G. Stop Bars versus The Gun Show. Both cool people, man. Good to see them guys finally getting a chance. I'm gonna go with Drugs. It's hard for me to always pick a girl beating a guy, but I did pick Fisher over Cortez, so that says a lot about a Fisher. Sway Seva versus KCJ. I'm gonna go with Sway. Sway's hungry, man. I liked his performance versus Twerk, which is one of the ones that really stuck out for me. And Pratt versus Twerk to match it off. Twerk, ever since that car accident, is the opposite of what happened with Cassidy. And when Cassidy had the car accident, he had like some amnesia shit. You don't know what's going on with his brain or whatever, I guess. He thinks he's the best battle rapper ever in history. He had 5,000 battles. There's a difference with Twerk had a car accident and now he's greater. So I'm going to go with Twerk over Pratt. So that would mean that I could be doing, let's see. Let's see how good this is. All right. So I said Official's going to beat Cortez. So you would assume if they do a tournament style, set up from this. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to do that because I don't even know if they're going to do it tournament style like that. Because this is not the bracket. This is not. So I have to see the bracket more. So I just came my feelings in that first battle. In the first round of the Ultimate Madness selection. Let me know who you think is going to win those battles in those rounds. Let me see what else is going on in the news. They said they didn't find NBA YoungBoy's fingerprints. The Fed said that there's a lot of people out there, man. What can you do? But who y'all got in that Hitman and who do y'all have in that Hitman and Cassidy battle? I got Hitman 2-1, so I don't know if I say anything about that, but I got Hitman 2-1. He's doing an interview right now. Want me to check his temperature, so shout out to Hitman. Go look him out, check him out, see what's going on, man, and see what he got to say. He's talking some stuff. I was watching that Drink Champs interview with Cameron, which I thought was real fire. I thought it was a real fire interview. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out. Oh, and then I'm doing a slight little intermission. If you guys mind or don't mind, really don't mad at me. That's why I said it like this.
Zombie life. Flex. I ain't first to death. I'm the king. Zombie life. Your daughter on her knees. she ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala, what the fuck is saying? Guala, gang. What the fuck is saying? I ain't first to death, I'm the king. Zombie life, your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala, what the fuck is saying?
Ass on the beat, ass on the beat, ass
What
on
the
the beat.
fuck is saying? You ain't talking guala, then I'm deaf to it.
Hallelujah.
Oh, you only get guala, waka, let's do it. I be getting guala, ninja, I can prove it. I'm racking up that guala, I Lex Logan.
1080, baby, go to it. Don't forget the mister when you say my music.
Mr. 1080.
Numbskull, I'm flexing all on my music. Numbskull, that's the gang she always choosing.
Trade physics, let's not forget that hat. Elephant, memory when it come to cash. On that guala. Zombie life.
Flex.
I ain't first to death, I'm the king. Zombie life, your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala, what the fuck is saying? Guala, gang. What the fuck is saying? I ain't first to death, I'm the king. Zombie life, your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala, what the fuck is saying?
Ass on the beat, ass on the beat, ass
What
on
the
the beat.
fuck is saying? You ain't talking guala, then I'm deaf to it.
Hallelujah.
Oh, you only get guala, waka, let's do it. I be getting guala, ninja, I can prove it. I'm racking up that guala, I Lex Logan.
1080, baby, go to it. Don't forget the mister when you say my music.
Mr. 1080.
Numbskull, I'm flexing all on my music. Numbskull, that's the gang she always choosing.
Trade physics, let's not forget that hat. Elephant, memory when it come to cash. On that guala. Zombie life.
Flex.
I ain't first to death, I'm the king. Zombie life, your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala, what the fuck is saying? Guala, gang. What the fuck is saying? I ain't first to death, I'm the king. Zombie life, your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala, what the fuck is saying?
Ass on the beat, ass on the beat, ass
What
on
the
the beat.
fuck is saying? You ain't talking guala, then I'm deaf to it.
Hallelujah.
Oh, you only get guala, waka, let's do it. I be getting guala, ninja, I can prove it. I'm racking up that guala, I Lex Logan.
1080, baby, go to it. Don't forget the mister when you say my music.
Mr. 1080.
Numbskull, I'm flexing all on my music. Numbskull, that's the gang she always choosing.
So I just got the news that Henny Man is hosting UM3. Says a lot of people hate on him. I guess if I had any haters, because I'm not the one hosting, I'm happy for you, cuz. Keep doing your thing. Man, don't forget to give me a shout out while you're up there. Anyway, man, shout out to Henny. He's going to be hosting the UM3. And I don't know why people would care or don't care about who hosts the... I don't get that. It's like, no matter who hosts it, it's not going to change the reality of... Like, it's the in-between battle section, so it's like, I don't think he does bad. I think him and Jack have some level of chemistry. I thought honestly, while people made fun of Henny Man or whatever, I thought that he did a better job than Surf. I liked him more than Surf, so, I mean, it's only opinion. I just feel like Surf is kind of like, he does like a Simon Cowell thing where he's so mean sometimes that it becomes too personal opposed to just over opinionated. And that's my opinion. So, I mean, hey, that's how I feel he does it. I feel like he just over personalizes it. Like, And almost it feels like he's trying to set up battles where I don't think he is. I think he's just over opinionated to the point where he's not realizing he's insulting people's craft or whatever. But hey, he's a person. I guess that Jersey thing, right? Because Joe Budden did the same thing. Even though I ain't gonna lie, I like that Joe Budden's podcast. What do y'all think about the people in the Joe Budden podcast? Just like not just leaving it. That's just crazy. As soon as I became a fan, next thing I know, these niggas is leaving. You know what I mean? Let's, we can't do this. We'll throw that in there. Henny Man is back. So love him, hate him. Let me know in the comment section. Henny Man is back.
Mr. Rastaman, Mr. You know who he is. Give it up for my man. 34 in a hand.
You thanks, DJ. Sorry, that because I definitely like how I said I had to go to the bathroom and they did that long intro right there. So I'm not saying that was a positive song, not like that, but you could have just let me go to the bathroom.
I was gonna let you.
I'm gonna push my fist off. I think you're gonna pump it all day long. I had to go to the bathroom. Like you was pumping, I could have been pumping.
Pump your piss. Pump your piss. Hey, you pump your piss and hold your piss.
It's funny that you brought that up though, because I was wondering, like, is this a good time to come out here and do jokes? Is it a sense, because it's sensitive. People are going through stuff, man. It's like, is it appropriate for me to even do that? And I realized that, like he said, that's what we need this time. We need something. Well, I don't know if you need it. I need it. I'm tired of just being in the house. I need something else to do. So this is more me. I always like that I can swallow people, but I'm more selfish than anything else. And that's what I'm realizing, because that being in quarantine, I don't know what it is for other people, but for me, it's been a blessing and a curse, but more of a blessing because I had a chance for self-reflection. I'm getting to know myself more. Things about myself that I didn't even know. Like how much I really just like being by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like if you would ask me before quarantine, did I spend every minute with my significant other, I would have told you I spent every minute with her. We lived together. I worked from home, always around each other. But now I realize I would have been exaggerating because now I am literally spending every minute with this person. When you spend every minute with a person, things about them start to annoy you that didn't annoy you before. It's like the other day I was looking at her like, do you need to breathe that much? Like, really? And you find out what Spec is trying to say to Amward about subliminal shots. Let's see what he gets said.
We just want our respect.
Don't be chirping me after this.
My organization want their respect. I want my damn respect too.
You gonna chirp me, make sure it's about that guala though, you know what I mean? Guala only.
When they tell me that they love me, I just want respect. Instead of giving me your heart, get the hood a check. Instead of catching feelings, you should try to catch a jet. If they ever do call, I just hope it ain't collect. When they tell me it all. Till you're alone. When I was small, I knew that I would ball. Now I'm ballin', just miss my dog. Remember shopping, we would hit the mall, but I would trade it back if I could get that call. I swear it hurts, but your dog standing tall. And 10 toes down, they would never see me fall. Soul to soul, so I'm pouring alcohol. Soul to soul, smoking, pouring alcohol. See someone looking different, ask him what is it, not tripping. If you see someone looking different, ask them what is it, no, you're not tripping. If you see someone looking different, ask them what is it, no, you're not tripping.
So, let's see. What did Smack say? Smack said that people are throwing subs at him. And if he ever realized the subs is really about him, he gonna fuck something up. I just don't get smacked by Smack. I'm trying to think if anything else is in the news. You guys may want to talk. Best Cassidy ever. That was true. That was the best Cassidy ever. Let me see what I was watching earlier. A little something with Mega. Let me see. What was that thing? It was this thing of. DMX in the hospital. Prayers going for DMX, man. Prayers to DMX. I feel bad for that guy. When I was a kid, I thought DMX was gonna be one. When he first came out, like, get at me, dog. Man, listen. Excited. I was going crazy. They was calling me Mo Dog. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a dog, but I always I wanted at that time. I wanted to own a dog. I was probably gonna name him. I was gonna name him Boomer, like DMX dog. But it never really happened. I remember when he had a bald head. I got my head bald. I had a bald head too. Like DMX. I did that when Onyx came out too, though. Remember Onyx? Slam. Man, I had the bald head. Did I throw my thing? Like a baldy, shave it. I wish I would have knew at that time that what cut your hair. Like, I went to the barbershop to get bald. I was going to the barbershop to get these. They was tricking me too. I could have did that shit myself. Fuck, I was thinking. I know Little Tim is out of jail. Papoose dropped another. He's really dropping an album every month this year. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Let's see about some news today. News today. They got that George Floyd trial going on right now, and the thing that was really big today was one of the, I guess like the head sheriff was there, and he was testifying, and he was like, "Oh yeah, the nigga was fucked up. He wasn't supposed to do that. That's not how we train him." He didn't even try to hold it down, like, nah, like, yeah, you know, like, man, we know. So you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. He was like, nah. I would have never told him to do that. I wish I was there. I would have told him to stop. So that was definitely something that people are excited about. This guy, what's his name? Shout out to him too, I guess. We're just keeping it real because they said like people are shocked because they talk about this thing called the blue wall where people are not supposed to, I guess, talk about stuff that other cops did or whatever. So he broke the blue wall, so people are excited. Oh, this guy was honest that you shouldn't put your knee on a person's neck. Whoa, he's groundbreaking. It says the sergeants and the lieutenant and the inspectors and the chiefs all testified with near aesthetic dispassion as they addressed the actions of former Minnesota officer Derek Chauvin. They didn't him or him as if they were conflicted about their damning testimony to him of empathy born from the shared stress and dangers of police work. They spoke with nonchalant. They spoke with nonchalant certainty. Their account of the fact was laced with condemnation, over a restraint war and went in rampant Floyd community, pinned George Floyd to the ground with force and traumatized a crowd of bystanders. If it's ready, I'm ready. This is gonna be my last story. It's George Floyd thing. To the ground with force and trauma, and the crowd bystanders refused to heed the pleas for him to show mercy. So they asked the chief of police, Medric Arredondo. I guess he's Spanish. I don't know. Medric Arredondo. Medric Arredondo. Medarida. Medra Arredondo. He was asked to identify him. He did, in a dismissive tone, with no accent, neutrally of the Midwest. He said he's right there. He appears to be wearing a navy blue suit with high bow ties, a white shirt. I'm gonna try to get a picture of this guy pulled up so you can see what he looks like. But he just told y'all, you know, he was wrong, should have did it. I think, man, oh, here you go, right here. Can't see this guy's face. Just look at him. He's cool. Good guy, did the right thing. I don't even know. I don't care about the guy going to jail. Kill that nigga. Somebody put a knee on his fucking neck. Not fucking. All this bullshit like we needed somebody to tell us he's guilty, really. Huh? Yeah. Love that neighbor. Hood. Zombie life. Flex. I ain't first to death. I'm the king. Zombie life. Your daughter on her knees.